Hey, what's going on, CoinOp TV subscribers? Robert Welkin here, and in this video, I want to do a review of another Shaw Brothers classic called The Thundering Sword from 1967. I just watched this on the Shout Factory's collection. There's the Golden Swallows on this side and Thundering Sword on this side, but they're both individually discs there, in case you're wondering. So let's talk about the movie quickly, and then I'll give you my letter grade at the end of this video. First, let me get to the IMDb synopsis. A clan sends out two of their members to retrieve a powerful sword to prevent its misuse. Along the way, they encounter a skilled swordswoman who is also after the sword. A complex love tragedy develops when she falls in love with one of the men and thoughtlessly wounds the other. Though the sword is found, it becomes secondary to the love story and the guilt of the woman over her hasty and violent actions towards her lover's clan. So there it is, the synopsis from IMDb. So this movie stars Chang Pei with Lo Li, Chang Yi, and Ku Feng has a little bit of a smaller role in here. I would say that The Thundering Sword is all-time melodrama with really just one fight scene in the middle of the movie, with the exception of a couple of little minor skirmishes. There's really just one really cool fight scene. Now, when it comes to that fight scene with Chang Pei, I thought that was a great scene, and I wanted more of that. I was convinced that she was doing well with her sword technique and her choreography, moving around. I thought that was all very fun and interesting to watch. Let's see, to sum up the movie a little more: star-crossed lovers, a special sword MacGuffin, and plenty of misunderstood plot devices bring this movie down overall. Again, these are my opinions. I'll give you my letter grade in a second here. I would say that the Thundering Sword, not really worth a rewatch. But let me get to the positives. Chang Pei displaying some really great acting skills in this movie. I think, you know, a little more than some of the other ones I've seen with her. And the shooting style was very cinematic, albeit that it was mostly just people kind of standing around talking, looking off, staring, music swelling. Again, melodrama to the max in this movie. The choreography during the Chang Pei fight scene was great, and she was convincing as a master swordster, female sword champion. So there are some pros there, but I think there's a lot of cons. I'm gonna give this a letter grade of a D. You'll have to let me know what you think of that, what your opinion is on The Thundering Sword. Now, when it comes to the Blu-ray from Shout Factory, we do get a couple extras on this disc. Interview with Leon Hunt, author of Kung Fu Cult Masters, From Bruce Lee to Crouching Tiger, and another interview, so two interviews, with author and critic Kim Newman about the Western breakthrough of films of Sir Run Run Shaw. So a little bit of a retrospective there. So a couple of cool extra features on this disc. I didn't hate watching this movie, but I don't know if I'll ever watch it again. There's no commentary on there, so I only watched it once. We'll see if I revisit it again in the future. You'll have to let me know what your thoughts are on The Thundering Sword if you watch this in the comments below. For CoinOp TV, thanks a bunch for watching. We'll see you next time.